If you could sit down over a good cup of coffee and have a meaningful conversation with your 18-year-old self, what would you say? What questions would you ask her? Would you ask her about her plans, her dreams, her fears? More importantly, what advice would you give her? The older I get, the more I wish that I could sit down and have a good heart to heart with my 18-year-old self. Because if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different decisions. I would have probably made decisions that would have changed the entire trajectory of my life. And instead of chasing my dreams at 54, I would be living my dream. Hi, my name is Lisa, and this is me starting over unapologetically. If I could go back 36 years and give that young, naive 18-year-old girl a card on her graduation day, I would. And I would fill that card with words of wisdom that would hopefully open her eyes to the world and all its possibilities. But not from a place of regret, but rather from a place of wisdom, experience, and a life lived. Now, I know some of you all may be able to relate when I say that place of wanting what I call a do-over. The first thing I would tell her is to be selfish. Be selfish with your time, be selfish with your space, be selfish with your energy, and be selfish with your dreams. Be selfish and learn the power of no. Stop saying yes to every damn thing, everything and everybody. There is nothing wrong with saying no. Saying no is not rude or disrespectful. Saying no is freedom. No is a complete sentence, a personal proclamation that emancipates you from doing shit you don't want to do. No, no, no. I've spent years overextending myself, years of saying yes, trying my best to make sure that everybody was all right but me. Saying yes just seemed easier than explaining why not. However, life has taught me that one yes only leads to another, and eventually the only thing you have left for yourself are no's. So I would tell my younger self, love is not earned through sacrifice, and abandoning yourself to make sure that everybody else is good will leave you drained. It will drain the life right out of you. Which brings me to my second piece of advice. Care less about other people's opinions. Now this one still has me in a chokehold, even at this big age. I've wasted a lot of time worrying about what people might think or say about something I've chosen to do. And why? Most people are too busy trying to survive their own lives to be thinking about what you're doing or who you're doing it with. So I would let her know quickly, whether you play it big or small, somebody somewhere is going to have something to say. So you might as well give them something to talk about and live your best life. Which is the reason why my next advice is critical. Believe in your dreams now, baby. Take your creativity and your talents seriously. Write the book. Take the journalism class. Explore the dream. Because one thing I know for sure, God doesn't accidentally give us gifts and put dreams in our hearts. So many of us spend decades talking ourselves out of doing the very thing we were created to do. So I would tell her, stop waiting for permission to become yourself. This fourth one probably should have been the first one. Baby girl, prioritize your health. Health is wealth. And youth will have you out here feeling invincible. Take care of your body now. Not later, not someday, but now. Because the older you get, the more you realize that your quality of life matters more than anything. Mobility matters. Energy matters. Peace matters. Now, this is the one that is especially for 18-year-old Lisa. I would whisper in her ear, be brave, leave, go away to college. This is the one. This is the one that I would probably change the most because I believe this is the one that would change everything for me. I would have went away to college, out of state, far away, HBCU. I would have immersed myself in the culture, the friendships, the independence, the experience of becoming. Because honestly, I was so naive, so sheltered, so afraid of the world. And I believe leaving home earlier would have expanded my thinking, my confidence, and maybe even my dreams. This last one is a bonus, but probably the hardest one to do. I would tell her to enjoy your life. You only get one. So enjoy your life while you're living. Not just the accomplishments and the accolades, not just the work, not just the day-to-day. Live, travel, go outside, laugh, dance, put on the outfit, buy the damn purse, chase your dreams. Life goes by fast. And one day you'll wake up and realize you spent the better part of your life preparing for a future you're not guaranteed to see. So enjoy your life. Here's the beauty in all of this. Even with everything that I would tell my younger self, I still believe that life can begin again at any age. That's the lesson that life is teaching me right now. At the end of the day, it's never too late to chase your dreams, to choose yourself, to change directions, and to become. That's the real lesson. If any of this resonates with you, please click the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and don't forget to always live out loud, unapologetically, of course.